Do you ever stand in a room full of people wanting to talk, but that awkward silence feels just too loud? You're not alone. Starting a conversation in English can be scary.
Scary is the right word, Ava. My mind just goes completely blank. I don't know what to say, and I'm so afraid of making a mistake.
Well, today we are going to fix that. Forget memorizing 100 random phrases. We have a much simpler method, the 3 golden keys to English small talk. This simple framework will give you the perfect conversation starter for any situation.
3 golden keys, that sounds manageable. Not 100 phrases, but 3 keys. I like that.
Exactly. And by the end of this video, you won't just know what to say. You'll feel the confidence to talk to colleagues at work, meet new people at parties, and even chat with strangers while waiting for your coffee. You'll go from feeling nervous to feeling connected.
Wow! Being able to start a conversation with confidence anywhere, that would be a game changer for me.
It will be. So here's our plan. First, we learn the simple 3 golden keys framework. Next, we practice using these keys in real-life scenarios, like at the office and at a party. And finally, we show you how to avoid common mistakes so you can sound natural and friendly. Ready to unlock your confidence, Ben?
I am so ready. Let's do this.
Okay, Ben, before we learn the keys, let's talk about what small talk really is. Many learners think they need to say something brilliant or funny to start a conversation.
That is exactly how I feel. I'm always searching for the perfect thing to say, and the pressure makes me just stay quiet. I think my English conversation has to be deep and interesting.
That is the big mistake. Small talk isn't about being interesting. It is about being friendly. Think of it like building a tiny temporary bridge between you and another person. You're just showing you're open and friendly. The goal is connection, not a performance.
A bridge, I like that. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be friendly. That takes a lot of pressure off.
Exactly. And to make it easy to be friendly, we have our 3 golden keys. These are 3 super safe topics you can use to unlock almost any small talk situation. They are 1, the shared environment, 2, the universal topic, and 3, the positive observation.
The shared environment, the universal topic, and the positive observation, okay? 3 simple ideas. This feels much easier to remember than a long list of phrases.
Let's start with the first and easiest key, the shared environment. This just means talking about something you are both seeing or experiencing right now. It could be the room, the food, the music, anything around you.
Oh, so I just talk about what is right in front of me.
Precisely, for example, if you're at a company event, you could say, "This is a really nice venue." Or, "The coffee here is great, isn't it?" Or, "Wow, it is quite busy today." These are perfect conversation starters because they are safe and relatable.
This is a really nice venue. That feels so simple to say. I was at a conference last month standing near the snacks and I wanted to talk to someone, but I just stood there silently. I could have just said, "These cookies look delicious."
You absolutely could have. That is a perfect use of the first golden key. See, you already know how to do it. Now for our second key, the universal topic. And the most universal topic in the world is the weather.
The weather, but Ava, isn't talking about the weather a little boring?
That is what so many people think, but it is a powerful tool. It is not about having an exciting conversation about the weather. It is about using the weather to open the door to a conversation. It's a super safe topic because everyone experiences it. For example, "It is a beautiful day, isn't it?" Or, "I can't believe how cold it is today." Or, I hope this rain stops soon.
So the weather isn't the main conversation, it is just the key to start it, okay? I get it, it is a beautiful day, isn't it? That is a friendly way to start.
All right, let's cover our third and final golden key, the positive observation. This is simply saying something nice to someone. It is a very warm and effective way to start a conversation.
So, giving a compliment, I've thought about this, but I worry it could be awkward. What if I say the wrong thing?
That is a very smart concern. Here is a very important rule. Compliment something a person chooses, not something they can't change.
What does that mean, something a person chooses?
It means compliment their glasses, their watch, their bag, or their scarf. Don't comment on their eyes, their height, or their hair. Complimenting a choice is safe and shows you notice their style. For example, that is a really cool watch. Or, I love your glasses. Where did you get them? Or, by the way, I really like your presentation slides.
That makes so much sense. So, I like your watch is good, but you have nice eyes is maybe too personal for a stranger. I see the difference. It is about being respectful.
Exactly! Now that you have the 3 keys, let's put them into practice. Are you ready for our first mini scenario?
Yes, I'm a little nervous, but ready.
Okay, imagine this. We're at work, standing next to the coffee machine. The machine is making a loud noise. I'm just waiting for my coffee, looking at my phone. Your turn. Start the small talk.
This coffee machine is working hard today, isn't it?
It sure is. I think it needs a vacation as much as we do. Are you having a busy day?
Pretty busy. Yes, lots of emails, but this coffee will help.
I know that feeling. Well, enjoy your coffee. Stop. Ben, that was perfect. Fantastic job.
Really, it felt so simple. I just used the first key, the shared environment, the noisy coffee machine.
And that is why it was perfect. It was low pressure, relevant, and we both understood the situation. You see how a simple comment opened the door for me to ask you a question. You started a real conversation. For an office setting, you can also use phrases like, looking forward to the weekend, or how was your weekend? Or working on anything exciting at the moment.
I feel like I could actually use those. They are safe and professional. I can do this.
I know you can. Now, let's try a different environment. The office is quiet and professional. A party is louder and more social. Ready for scenario B?
Let's go.
Okay, imagine we are at a friend's birthday party. The music is playing and there are snacks on the table. We don't know each other. I'm standing near the food. Go ahead.
Hey, have you tried these chips? They're amazing.
Oh no, I haven't. Are they good? I was just trying to decide what to eat. I'm Ava, by the way.
They're great. You should try them. I'm Ben. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Ben. So, how do you know Sarah, the birthday girl? And seen Ben. Another perfect example, you used the shared environment again. The food, but notice how the energy was different.
Yes, it felt more casual and energetic. I also introduced myself and you introduced yourself. We wouldn't usually do that at the office coffee machine if we already know each other.
Exactly. The topic was still simple, but the goal was more about making a new friend. You could also use a positive observation like, I love the music they're playing. Or ask a question like, so how do you know the host? And for everyone watching, we have a question for you. What situations make you the most nervous about making small talk? Is it at work, at a party, or maybe somewhere else like in a shop? Share your experience with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Ben, your conversation starters in our scenarios were fantastic. But now we need to talk about a very common mistake that learners make after the first sentence. It is the too direct question.
The too direct question. What do you mean?
Let's imagine we are back at the party. You've just said hello now. Ask me a question to get to know me.
Okay, hello, I'm Ben. What is your job?
Okay, stop. Did you feel the energy change?
Yes, a little. It felt like a job interview, but in my culture, this is a very normal question.
And that is why this is such an important point. In many Western cultures, especially in a social setting, asking, "What is your job?" or "Are you married?" or "How old are you?" right away can feel too direct and personal. Remember, small talk is a friendly bridge. These questions are like trying to drive a truck over that tiny bridge. It might collapse.
Wow, I never thought of it that way. I was just trying to show interest. So, what should I say instead?
Instead of asking for a specific fact, ask a more open and gentle question. A great alternative to "What is your job?" is "So, what do you do?" Or even softer, "So, what keeps you busy these days?" This allows the person to talk about their job, their hobbies, or their family. They get to choose. It is much more polite.
What keeps you busy these days? I love that. It is so much more friendly and less pressure. That is a huge tip. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, for our next refinement tip, keeping the conversation going. Starting is only half the battle. The secret is the follow-up question. This shows you are listening.
I struggle with this. Sometimes they answer my first question and then silence, awkward silence again.
Let's practice. I'll be your colleague at the coffee machine again. You say, "It is a beautiful day, isn't it?"
It is a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
See, now I'm stuck.
This is where the follow-up question saves you. Your goal is to turn their simple yes into more conversation. You could add an open question starting with "what" or "how." For example, "Yes, it is. I'm hoping to go for a walk at lunchtime. What about you? Any plans to enjoy the weather?"
Oh, so you add your own little piece of information and then ask a question back.
Exactly. Or if they say something, ask them to tell you more. If I said, "I had a really busy weekend," don't just say, "Oh." Ask a follow-up question like, "Oh, really? What did you get up to?" Or "Busy in a good way, I hope." These questions show you are truly interested and invite them to share more. It is the engine of good small talk. Finally, let's talk about something just as important as starting a conversation. Ending one.
This is so hard. I never know how to leave. Sometimes I just slowly walk away. It is so awkward.
The slow walk away. We've all seen it. But there is a simple 3-step formula for a graceful exit. I call it PRF. Positive, reason, future. First, say something positive. "It was really nice talking to you." Then, give a simple reason. "I should probably get back to my desk now." And finally, a future remark. "I'll see you at the meeting later."
Positive reason, future PRF. Let me try. We're at the party. Well, it was great to meet you, Ava. I'm going to go grab a drink now, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the party.
Perfect. That was smooth, polite, and confident. No awkward silence. No slow walking away. You've just mastered the graceful exit. Okay, Ben, before our final challenge, let's quickly review everything we've learned. We started with the big pain point, that fear of awkward silence when you want to start a conversation in English.
I remember that feeling very well, my mind going blank.
But we replaced that fear with a simple, powerful tool, the 3 golden keys to small talk. Can you remember what they are?
Yes, key number 1 is the shared environment talk about what is around you. Key number 2 is the universal topic, like the weather. And key number 3 is the positive observation, giving a safe and polite compliment.
Perfect. And then we refined those skills. We learn to avoid overly direct questions, to use follow-up questions to show we're listening, and how to make a graceful exit using the PRF method.
Positive reason future. Got it. I feel like I have a real strategy now, not just random phrases.
You absolutely do. And now you're going to prove it. It is time for our comprehensive drill. This scenario will combine everything we've practiced.
Okay, I'm ready. What is the situation?
Imagine we're at a company-wide networking event. It's a bit formal. I am a manager from the marketing department named Sarah. You've never met me before. I'm standing alone, looking at the event schedule. Your goal is to start a conversation. Keep it going for a few exchanges and then end it politely.
A manager from another department? Okay, the pressure is on.
You can do this. Go.
Excuse me, this is a great event, isn't it? The speakers have been very interesting so far.
Oh, yes, it has been excellent. I especially enjoyed the morning keynote. I'm Sarah, by the way, from the marketing team.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Ben from it. I agree, the keynote was fantastic. So, what keeps you busy in the marketing department these days?
It is always busy. We're currently planning the big product launch for next quarter, so it is an exciting time. It is nice to take a break for an event like this.
A product launch sounds like a huge project. Well, it was a real pleasure meeting you, Sarah. I see my teammate over there and I promised I'd catch up with him, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
You too, Ben. Nice chatting with you. Ben, that was absolutely flawless. I have goosebumps.
Thank you. I was nervous, but I just followed the steps.
Let us break down your genius. You started with golden key number 1, the shared environment, the event. You introduced yourself. Then, you avoided the direct "what is your job?" and used the perfect refined phrase, "What keeps you busy?" When I answered, you listened. And your exit, the PRF formula, was so smooth and professional. You combined every single thing we learned into one perfect conversation.
Wow, when you put it like that, I actually did it. I started, continued, and ended a conversation with a stranger confidently. This feels amazing.
I am so proud of you, Ben, and I am proud of everyone watching who practiced with us. You now have the tools. So, here is your micro assignment.
Homework?
The best kind. I want you to look at your calendar for next week. Find one situation, maybe a meeting, a class, or even just going to a Safeware. You can practice one of the 3 golden keys. Your assignment is to write a comment below telling us your plan. For example, next Tuesday, at my team meeting, I will ask a colleague about their weekend.
That is a great idea. Making a plan makes it real.
Exactly. And our final question for you is, which of the 3 golden keys do you feel most confident using now? Let us know. By sharing your plan, you are making a commitment to your confidence. And if you want to keep building that confidence with more practical lessons that break down real English conversations into simple, manageable steps, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications.
Every video is like this one. We take a scary topic and make it easy. I've learned so much.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, small talk is just a bridge to connection. You have the keys now. Go open some doors.
Until next time, keep practicing. Bye, everyone.